Of the end. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his...
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, the lengthy post pair. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Howard is out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Ball. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard. Morant with it, now guarded by Ball. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Morant passes to Brooks. Keeps it alive. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by LeBron James. Valanciunas finds Brooks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And so just over a minute and a half played. Davis against Morant. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the Georgia Bulldog, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP earns his keep on defense.
He certainly does, Kevin, but that combined with his long-range marksmanship have carved him a nice niche in the NBA, and part of the reason the Lakers won the championship in 2020.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant, that's for 2. Almost, but it rolls out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
And finished off by LeBron.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for Dwight Howard. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing here by 8. Morant with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Giddey. LeBron's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron against Jackson. Ball from long range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 8 to the paint. Here's Brooks. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brooks outside. Here's Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers leading by 10. Caldwell Pope pass to Gasol. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection is top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Grizzlies trail by 12. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Anderson outside. Six on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Bain. Here's Tillman.
Los Angeles foul. Moses Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
For the Grizzlies, Xavier Tillman taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Kuzma kicks to Rose. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Here is Rose. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. James left side. Rose kicks to James over Anderson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now the pass to Park. Clark outside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes both free throws. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. LeBron's got 8.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
Los Angeles foul.
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Marks. Then there's Moses Brown. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Rose in at the point. Now, here's Clark. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Bain following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Anderson against LeBron. Anderson passes to Bain. Clock at 6. Pass to Park. Takes a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Los Angeles leading by 13. LeBron left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marks. And Ball subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Giddey. Passes it to Jones. There's the triple. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Rose. The pass to Davis. On the wing, James. And they double up James. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And there it is for him. 6 points for Lonzo Ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Jackson. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. What he stamped that one with.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Valanciunas following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Jackson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for Dwight Howard. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. And here's Morant following Kyle Kuzma's 3. Pass to Giddey.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Feeds it to Valanciunas. The second chance effort, and Giddey gets it to go.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Davis, the pass to Rose. To the middle. Here's Brown. The kick out to Ball. Puts it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Kuzma passes to Brown. Kuzma inside. Valanciunas is there. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Grizzlies making the shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
No good from Valanciunas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis, the shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Morant looking around. Pass to Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. Their defense has been stifling. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, the lengthy post pair. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Ball against Morant. With the drive. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Ball, the pass to Rose. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Giddey. Here's Jackson. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Rose with the ball for the Lakers. Brown kicks to Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Valanciunas, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Moses Brown. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rose. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Outside, ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morant against Ball. Got that one up quick.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Marks, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jackson misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And he comes up with the deuce. 11 points for Lonzo Ball.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Morant passes to Jackson. Pass to Park. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Howard. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. Bain comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Here's Park driving to the basket. And the rejection by James.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Stolen by Ball. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bain, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Uncovered. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
LA has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Howard kicks to James. Back to Howard. The kick out to Ball. 1 second left. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Memphis, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. So with Rose on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. 6 to shoot. Inside, Valanciunas. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
James kicks to Mitchell. James left side. Here's Noel. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Clark dishes to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Valanciunas has gone 3 of 9 shooting. It's stolen by Jones. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal
Brown
foul.
is checked in for James.
Team foul.
The Grizzlies also making a change.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. Valanciunas passes to Jones. Here's Bain, guarded by Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Bain inside the 3-point line. It's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Kuzma outside. Dish now to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Allen up top. He's covered by Brown. Allen surveying the D. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal
And for
foul.
the first time in
Second
2021,
team foul.
Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Pass to Noel. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The rebound by Gasol.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A three-pointer is right on target.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Jones. Down low. Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Xavier Tillman.
Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Melton passes to Tillman. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. James against Allen. Releases. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Allen. The shot off that time. Great D that time from James.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant the game this was.
For LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Memphis making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Melton passes to Tillman. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And they double up James. Lays it up and banks it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Watch your mouth.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
For the Grizzlies.
And the Lakers call time here. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break.
Allen outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this.